Today we are here with Alicia from Tinkle Star, and I would like you to get ready for an informative and empowering session as we dive into the world of successful potty training. Alicia's masterclass is designed to equip us with essential insights and strategies for a seamless transition from diapers to potty independence. Discover how to select the perfect potty for your child's needs. She's also going to cover why nappy-free time matters and how it plays a crucial role in the potty training process. And we will also come out understanding the dynamics of our role in toilet training and toilet breaks. Gotta say some of the important stuff. Both Alicia and myself, we try and help as much as possible, but we are not medical practitioners. So we're here to be supportive and provide evidence-based information and support. But if you do have any healthcare queries, you must refer them to your healthcare team. And nothing we say on these masterclasses should kind of overshadow that. Okay, so always listen to your doctors. Super quick introduction about me, because today isn't about me. In case you don't know me, I am Cathy Rougier. Lots of people know me through Pregnant and Popped and the Baby Fair for Mums and the Pregnant and Popped WhatsApp Village. But this all started because I'm a certified postpartum and infant care doula supporting mums in the trenches. Okay, so I do feeding support, physical and emotional support, helping people get into, those sleep essentials, that rhythm in the early days, and supporting through the fourth and then also into the fifth trimester. Huge, big transitions are happening to us as mothers and parents. But like I say, it's not all about me at all. It is most definitely about Tinkle Star and Alicia. So Alicia is a healthcare professional, and she has been so for 15 years. Before being the founder of Tinkle Star in Singapore, she was in the pharmaceutical industry. She is here raising awareness about the crucial toddler milestone that has been delayed in recent decades due to disposable diapers. As parents, we recognize the importance of supporting our children's healthy growth and teaching them essential habits. And Alicia is your partner in this exciting journey, serving as a guide and provider of innovative solutions. Can't wait, actually, Alicia, for you to tell us about those innovative solutions. You know how much I love them. Her goal is to empower parents with the knowledge and tools they need for successful potty training, ensuring the well-being and confidence of both the children and the parents on this journey. So without further ado, I am going to stop sharing my screen. Alicia will share her screen, and I just can't wait to hear everything Alicia has got to say. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. Cathy, thank you so much for this lovely introduction. I'm so excited being here and seeing a lot of moms ready to start this very exciting journey, but sometimes like that. So today, 5 must to do before starting potty training to have this journey smoother, good memories for you and for your kids. So what can I add to Cathy's introduction? Maybe one point that I'm a mom of 2 amazing girls. They are now 12 and 6 years old, and potty training, this is something that we did together. And some of the slides I will share. And my expat life lasts 4 years so far. With my family, we were in Hong Kong and in Singapore, and these 2 places gave me lots of insights about overlooking potty training, and that's why the Tinkle Star I created to help parents to have the support and good, like the community to start this journey with confidence. And so my service in Tinkle is tailored consultations, corporate talks, and webinars that you participate today. Also, I run meetings in person. So if you would like to invite me to your group of moms, I'm happy to join and come and have a talk with you. And the second thing that Cathy mentioned is potty on the go. This is eco-friendly product that I brought to Singapore from my country, from Poland. And later on, I will show you how amazing is this product for outing with your kid, and I hope you will be able to try it with your kid. So, if diapers make the life easier, and we can agree with that statement, why you participate this meeting today? This is a very important question. So please answer it to yourself. And I think we all know that the diapers, they are, this is the temporary stage. And the diaper industry focuses to create a brand loyalty and aim us to keep buying diapers for as long time as possible. So the situation on the market when the diapers were introduced, it was 1989. The trend completely dropped from 90% in 60s when the kids were potty trained around age 2.5. And in 1997, it's only 22%. And this graph here shows how the diaper market size growth in that to the size $61 billion, and the prediction for this is growing up. So this is our participation of buying diapers and using them longer than it's necessary. And here's some articles and titles. This one is from UK. So 17 years, it was enough to shift and postpone starting potty training from 2.5 years old. So one whole 1 year longer kids there. We can change and come back to the previous version. Training, there are definitely of our kids. They will be really proud that they can manage themselves. Of course, the dignity is very, very important, and health benefits. So introducing them how to take care of themselves, self-care is very important. And of course, financial savings, because 1 year of buying diapers is in Singapore dollars is like 1,800 at least. And environmental impact, diapers, they stay definitely with them in our landfill, because decompose one diaper, it takes 500 years. So that would be great if we can make a small impact, stop using diapers when it's the right time. And as I said, when I started my initiative, I wanted to make sure that what I create, for example, on Instagram or creating the webinars that you participate today, that the information, there is something what you are looking for. So I started with a questionnaire to Singaporean parents. What are the concerns? What are the worries about saying goodbye to diapers? And here you see the answers from this questionnaire. And here you have the group of kids that parents, they gave the answers. And let's see together, what are they? Making a mess. Child doesn't want to use the diaper, tantrum when asked. No access to toilets in public transportation or in a car. My kids, they are ready, but I'm not ready for accidents and cleaning up. Accidents, refuses to poop unless it's in his diaper, and the same with my eldest. So you see, this is the topics that parents, they really worry about, and I'm here with Tinkle Star to raise awareness how to manage these things and go together on a way to success potty training your kids. So the most important thing to start potty training is to have a trigger. We, as the parents, we take the responsibility to introduce the new way of like put the waste in a place. But the trigger why we want to do this is very, very important. So I will share with you my triggers. So with my first daughter, we were at that time in Poland, and I was close with my mom, who shared her perspective, like the old generation parents, who said it's absolutely okay to start potty training. Don't wait too long. So that was, I trust my mom, and I said, let's do it. The second thing, that was the requirement from preschool. In Poland, in Europe, we usually have this requirement admission that a child needs to be able to communicate the toilet needs to teachers, and then with assistants go and do pee or poop. So this is very important. And kids start preschool at 3 years old. Another thing, in Europe, we have we have the light clothes, just it's like 2 months, 3 months, June, July, August. So it's very important of great weather to master as much as possible. And so we started, and taking this timeline you see here, from 20 months, we finished when she turned 3 and be ready to go to school. And in our case, she was also with nighttime potty trained, but this is not what the preschool needs. They need to have kids without diaper just during the day. So we did in one shot, but it's absolutely okay when still the nighttime will be in a diaper. And with my younger one, we were at that time in Hong Kong, and the trigger transformed from necessity to opportunity. I figured that Hong Kong and the same Singapore has a great weather, and we can do this thing even easier, being outdoor, having travel potty, and master it anywhere, anytime. So you see many photos that we made we took outside, and when she turned 30 months, still she slept in a crib. I opened this front fence to let her be able to go to the potty in the morning by herself. So that was amazing, and it worked quite well. Also, she joined the nursery when she turned 2, and school was very supportive. We had few accidents, but she always had the spare clothes, and there were no issue. So my triggers were like this. I hope I inspire you. So first to is your motivation, and definitely prioritize the process and make time for it. I know that the life is very busy, we have things to do, but if we keep this process too long, like our kids in a diaper, there will be never good time. So we need to find time to start and do this process. It's great to have desire to have your kid without diapers, and trust that it's possible for your kid to be without diaper. Trust is very, very important, and be motivated to be on the track despite roadblocks, obstacles, and because this journey has many ups and downs, but it's worth to stay on track. So you're an expert of your child, and I'm an expert of potty training. And what I want to tell you is that we teach your child where we put body waste in socialized society. It means we don't need to teach how to pee and poop, because we know how to do this. They already do in a diaper. And it's very important that your child follows your lead. So your positive attitude, your positive approach for this process is very, very important. So potty training, we should treat the same as any other skill that our child learn in first 3 years old of their life. It's like eating, walking, or talking, and it's crucial step toward independence and self-care. And it's great to do it in their own pace, because each child is different, and even the siblings, you will see the differences between the potty training, or to have patience and understanding all the way, and remember as any other that they learn. And here is the example that I really like to compare potty training, walking. Let's start with the point here, this aha moment. I hope all of you had this great opportunity to witness the first child. So let's think back and go to the moment that they started, like trying to chin up, chest up, and all the steps till this 12 months and first step. And this is very important that we created the possibility to practice each month, each day, to the moment that they did this first step. And after we put the right shoes, grab their hand and start walking with them, buy them maybe the toy or the stroller to push to help them in the steps more by themselves. And with any accident that they fall down, we offer them help to stand up again and encourage them to try again. So this is how we help and with the skill walking. So that would be great to have the same philosophy to copy paste for potty training, because if you can see here on this timeline, it's absolutely very similar. We started with the diapers, changing on a changing table, talking to them and having fun. Sometimes we have accidents like this. Then we start going outdoor, taking them to other places to change a diaper on the way. Then when they starting to be crawling, we stop using the table and do these things, changing diaper on the floor. I think most of you are now in the stage that they run away and you chase them to change a diaper. So next step, they will be very interesting why you are disappearing for a while in extra room, in a bathroom. So let them in. They will be very, very interesting why you are sitting, and in a simple way, you can tell them, what are you doing? That would be great opportunity to start potty training, the whole concept. Then reading books, celebrate the small victories, of course, be with them and support them when there are the accidents, and the same as we do with some fall downs during the walking, just cheer them up and say, we'll try again. And then we want to have this moment that they will call us, Mommy, I need to go, and they will go by themselves. They will pull down pants and sit on a potty. And the next advanced stage, that will be nighttime, and of course, introducing again the restrooms, the other toilets that we use when we cross the doorstep. It's very, very important to familiar them with this area, these spaces as well, because for them it's something new, and we supposed to help them to have good experience also from the public restrooms and other restrooms that they use, not only at home. So, as Kathy said, we provide the evidence-based sources. So here's one, Malaysian Journal of Medicine and Health Science. They published in December 2021 the role of parents in implementing toilet training for toddlers. So excellent study. And the conclusion, the task of parents is to provide motivation, comfort feeling, and the right example to the children, so they can become independent for quickly defecating and urinating according to the correct rules. So this is our role, the crucial role, but I think it's nothing to add. This is the sense of our role in this process. And so things in action. If we are a casual about potty training, it means we are not consistent when we start potty training. Sometimes we ask them to sit, sometimes we put diaper on when we are outing. Sometimes we are too busy to help them when they ask us, I need poop, and we don't react properly. So the child is leaner finger, the toddler, and they think this way. Potty training means being on the potty sometimes, but not all the time. So it's very, very important to take this casual approach really seriously. And if we start potty training, if we start doing some introduction, let's continue this and be very, very firm with our way of telling why we will switch from diapers to potty. So the second thing to do before starting potty training is to create the good foundation. So backstage task, some list of action. Building the foundation means preparing your child for proper training. What we can do? Definitely start reading books. I have one I used with my girls, the same one book. This one is really interesting, has a flashing sound here. So, and it's very important to decide which word or signals we want to introduce to our kids that they will be telling us that they need to go to the toilet. My case with my younger one was really funny because we speak Polish at home. And to say that I need to go to potty, we use the word siku. Entered preschool, I realized that I need to pass this information to teachers. So teacher said, oh, it was really funny. In Hong Kong, in like most of the Chinese kids, the teacher recognized Polish words to take my kid to the toilet. Till now, she used this word to tell me that to go, but she's big enough and she managed by herself. So stick with one word or two words and repeat as much as possible. So that will be the association later on, what's going on with the body, and they will call you, and that will be the signal that you need to also run to the toilet at the beginning. So this is the one thing. And modeling bathroom routine. So if you haven't started yet, I highly recommend to change diapers when your child is standing up in standing position. No more putting on the mat on the floor to change the diaper. It's very important because there will be some uncomfortable for you and your kid, and that will be the next step to give the choice. Do you want to sit or you want to still change a diaper with me? Also, you can here ask them to help to pull up the diaper. So this is another skill that they need to learn about potty down, potty pull down and up. So here is also good exercise. If you want to change a diaper in a public restroom, this bigger one, family rooms or changing places, just for your comfort, because you are squatting and the smell from the toilet in a small stall will be, and the space will be not enough. So definitely this bigger one. And another question to you about poop. What is your feeling about poop? Is it for you something that you don't want to talk about, or you feel uncomfortable discussing this topic? How about farts? It's very, very important to have a positive narrative about pooping. Why? Because later it will be quite difficult to explain to kids that we don't like poops, but you should like and sit and do your business on a potty. So please, if you can skip words like stinky, gross, yucky, just don't use with among your, like during the conversation with your kids. Make positive narrative that, oh, your poop was really big and probably tummy now is empty and happy to get the snack. So let's eat something delicious, something like this. So and of course make a laugh about farts. That would be also great. And another thing, as I said before, open door policy is very important. They want to see why you are going to the bathroom. Just have fun. A few times they will come with you later. Maybe they will skip, but they will know that you are sitting on a toilet. Washing hands. So when you change a diaper in the standing position and you are in a bathroom, that would be great. Then wash hands together. This is the first part that you can introduce the whole sequence of things that we do in a toilet when we are in a bathroom. When we go to the bathroom, we sit, then we flush the toilet and we wash hands. And this part we can do together. And yeah, and you can encourage them to flush toilet as many times as possible, because also the sound of flushing water for them can be scary. So just to introduce that it's nothing that they need to worry about. So if you don't have any book, or you want to introduce, like start with small thing, here for you, potty routine chart for boys and for girls, you can download from my website. It's free resource, and print it, stick in a bathroom and show your kid the steps, especially if you are at the beginning with this washing hands step. Give high five, and then slowly start to ask them to try other steps if it's possible. So we are already discovered 2 steps. So first, that was the prepare yourself. The second, this backstage task to do. And now, very important thing, choose the right potty. So selecting the proper size is essential for your child's stability and comfort. And what you can see here, here's my daughter sitting on a potty, and her feet are flat on the floor. Knees, they are higher than the butt. And it's very, very important to have the same position. This boy also is sitting properly on the potty, and this potty is right size for him. But these 2 girls, those photos, they are come from promotional materials, and unfortunately, they promote the wrong position. So the girls, they are too small for these potties. The feet, they are just hanging, and it means your child with this position can't take the active role in potty training. They can't sit and stand up by themselves. Those kids, for these photos, they were put on a potty for these promotional materials to promote the potties, but they are too small. So the first thing that you need to make sure that the potty is right for your kids is that the size is right for your kids. Kids, they are different. Some of them, they are older, some of them, they are younger. You need to take your kids to the store, for example, Mother Works, or to IKEA, and check if the potty that you want to buy is exactly in the size for your kid. And the second feature that I will recommend to take into consideration is easy to clean. And again, on this photo, you have this IKEA that I use for my 2 kids. And then there is a removable insert, easy emptying and washing. And I can say it was very smooth and easy. But first thing, you need to make sure that, for example, this potty you want to buy, that the size is right for your child here and now. And the fourth to do is diaper-free time. And question to you, how many minutes was your child without diaper yesterday? Like in total during the whole day? If the answer is none, or just during the changing time, I think you should start with this part. Diaper-free time, this is the opportunity for your child to establish a more natural connection with their body functions. So since birth, the kid is wrapped in a diaper, and that was our decision. This is the norm that we use disposable diapers or cloth diapers and so on. So their entire life, if they are 2, if they are 3 years old, they are constantly in a diaper. And for them, it's like a habit that they feel and they think that this is a part of their body. We change the clothes every day or every meal. So they recognize that this is something that we change. Sometimes I have the red color of the t-shirt with dinosaur, with princess, and so on. But if we don't talk about the part here, and during the changing time, we are not telling them what we are doing, they have no idea what's going on there. They're constantly wrapped in a diaper, and introducing them potty training just from day 1 to day 2, that no more diapers. They will be thinking like, my mom got crazy because she wants to take something what is my part of my body. So giving them the diaper-free time, we create this association that, okay, this is something like a cloth, like my pants or t-shirt, and I'm okay to sit without diaper on the marble floor, or in a water playground, or on a sand. So that would be great to give them the opportunity to experience these different sensations of the things that they can touch by hands, but also sitting on it without diaper. And again, the evidence, which is really for me a big thing. Study published 2012, Go Naked, Diapers Affect Infant Walking. And this photo is a girl of 15 months, like new walker. And here you have she was asked to walk a special carpet, which recorded these steps you see here. And here's the naked, disposable diaper and cloth diaper. You see how different is gait between each stage, each version with diaper or completely naked. So without diapers, the diaper-free time gives the really improvement in gross motor skills. Even if they are just infants, the freedom of movements, kicking with legs, that would be awesome to give them this opportunity. And here you see how different gait it is. So that would be also great to let them walk without diapers as much as possible. And also, like, there would be less accidents, fall downs without diapers. They approved here in this study. And another thing is diaper rash. Probably most of us, if not all of us, had the situation that we discover irritated skin. And the first thing what we did, we changed the brand of the diapers or run to a doctor to ask what to do. And usually they give steroid or other cream or antibiotic, depends what is the condition of the skin. And the second thing, or the major advice, fresh air. Open the diaper, let be like without any cover, and just like that. So we can still do this to prevent diaper rash. It will be great just to keep this part of the body dry and healthy, because this irritated skin is really itchy and uncomfortable for our kids. So moments for diaper-free time, how to do these things. So that would be great to start with 5-10 minutes for each like session, and extend to, for those kids who are at age like to start potty training, like 40 minutes without diapers. As I said before, beach, water playgrounds, running in a park, the first idea, botanic garden, infant massage, after bath, and tummy time, of course, for the little one with the waterproof mat. And if you worry about mess, post-pooping time is excellent. And of course, each time when you change a diaper, just wait a little bit longer. Make sure that the skin is really dry after using the wet wipes. And yeah, and that would be really big benefits to improve toilet training as well. Okay, and the fifth thing is to set realistic expectations. So starting potty training means that we can do it in chunks that for us in our busy lives, we can manage these things. So I highly recommend to think about this as a steps, And first start when the child is awake. And it means when it's not sleeping, there is no nap time, nighttime. Even if you are going out, your child is without diaper. And how to explain to your kid that for nap time and nighttime, or when the childcare is not supportive, you use diaper, just easy. Tell them that I want you to have a good rest for nap time, or I want you to have good night. But the first thing when they wake up, you take them to the potty, and then they are without diaper whole time. So that would be this daytime potty training as a first. And then you will see that the next things come later, easy. What we should expect, definitely short-term inconvenience as compared to diapers, of course, because when they are in a diaper, they do this business like with pooping behind the curtain, they have this freeze time, or with pee, we even don't know where they do these things. So definitely there will be short-term inconvenience because they will call us sometimes in 10 minutes, a few times, because they are testing if the bladder is completely empty and they want to sit on potty a few times, or you observe them and it's this pee dance. So you need to be a little bit more present with your child rather than with your phone or other things. So it can be sometimes frustrating, but I promise it's short term and it's worth to count till 10 and stay on track and stay motivated, as I said before. And it's short term because as a child is growing, the bladder capacity increases as well. So, and it's allowing to hold more urine. So, but early stage pre-pee warning, it will be just 5-10 minutes to make decision, or we run or we will have the accident. Here is the norm bladder capacity in milliliters. So 5 years old, it's about 100 to 200. So 200 is almost like whole glass. And we know in climate that we are here, we drink a lot. So we need to take into consideration that this like pee will be even more than in other places, because what we drink, we then get rid of from the body. So asking your child before 5 years old to hold on and run to the nearest toilet is like asking for snow in Singapore. So more probably that you in a half of way, that would be accident. So this is what I want to tell you and introduce the thing that when you cross doorstep without equipment, no more diapers, accident might happen. So the thing that we need to remember about public restrooms, or even the bathroom in friend's house or in a preschool, for our new toilet trained toddlers can be overwhelmed. Why? Because at home we introduce potty, the right size, the comfort to sit. And if you want to take your child to the regular toilet size in the bathroom, outdoor, when there is a unfamiliar sounds, crowd of the people, auto-flushing toilet, loud hand dryer, an unpleasant smell, definitely the first impression will be bad. The memory from this visit will be negative, and then it will be really a big issue to try again. So just for your information, it's good to think about this topic by toddlers, our kid eyes. So here you have a stroller. It's important also to practice the travel potty at home like a pretend play before you start using these things outdoor. If you don't introduce any travel potty at home, then it's very common that your potty will be going with you everywhere because your kid is wants to use what is for them familiar, what they like. So that would be your your way of going outdoor with the big potty. And if you want to have something smaller and you need to this travel potty introduced to your kids at home, practice, and then when you are going to the playground, to the restaurant, going on holidays, commute, when they need, you offer and they will know what to do. Open, sit, and do their business. But we need to practice at home like a pretend play. So out and about, this is the potty that I brought from Poland. And the middle photo is my younger daughter. It was the moment that she was watching horses. At the same time, she wanted pooping. So we did 2 in 1. And you see what is the difference between this travel potty and the regular toilet size potty in public restrooms. So this is what I mentioned before. And here, the bravest parents that they shared with me the success story. I will read here. We are finally brave enough to let her wear panties out without diapers. She's 2 years old now. And they use the same potty as my daughter. And I think there is nothing to add to this comment. So the unique features of the potty on the go, it's made from recyclable materials. It's very solid and can withstand 30 kilo. Small size, very easy to open when you have this short 5 to 10 seconds decision what to do. So you open in 3 seconds, and very absorbent pad, leak proof, definitely. And product is well known in Europe, has many awards and also positive opinion of Institute of Mother and Child in Poland. So now it's available in Singapore, and I'm happy to introduce to you. Yoda quote is very, very great to express potty training, do or not to do. Definitely, there is no try. We need to make decision that, yes, I'm ready to take a lead in this process, me as a parent, involve all other people or caregivers or childcare to help you, to support you in this journey. But we are the leaders. We give our kids the best example, modeling the bathroom routine, modeling the positive attitude about peeing, pooping, and definitely when we decide, we go on this path together, do or not to do. There is no try, definitely. And what is important, trust your intuition. The parental intuition is very, very important. You know the best your child, and you know what is what they like. Create around this the way to introduce potty training. That would be the best way, by playing, by having fun, do these things. And definitely if your child is around 2 years old, this is the best time to start this. As you have seen my 2 stories with my kids, it takes a while because this is very important skill, and mastering can't be just 3 days. It's a long journey, but I think doing in small steps, day by day, it's really a great opportunity to have a bond with your child and see how they bloom and boost their self-confidence, and we give them the dignity to do these things in the right way, no more in a diaper. So takeaways from today: number 1, prepare yourself, find your trigger, stick with this, and remember, be motivated and share this with your child. Second, backstage task, read books, sing songs, create the positive environment. 3, choose the right potty. If you have one, check if the feet are on the floor. If not, take your kid with you to the store, have fun to choose the potty. 4, diaper-free time. This is very important for them, for health, skin, but also for the gross motor skills development, and then for potty training, that they will be not scary to sit on a potty without diaper. And 5, set realistic expectations. This is just a short term inconvenience. Sometimes we will be frustrated, but it's okay. They if we give them the signal that we are always with them, we have something to offer them when we are outing, especially outing, when they say, "Mommy, I need now." We can't blame them that they need do it on a bus stop, I don't know, on a plane, because their bladder is smaller, and this hold on asking is not good when the child is below 5 years old, because usually it means their bladder is really full and they need to sit now and empty it. So think in this way, and then the whole process will be smoother and easier for you to understand. So for Empowa moms, I would like to introduce the code to use for potty. If you would like to try, it's 30% off, and you can scan this QR code to the online shop to order if you would like to. And for now, thank you for your time. I hope this webinar and information that I share with you, and they inspire you and empowered to start potty training, to thinking differently than before this meeting. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Here's my email or on Instagram, and I invite you to follow my posts on Instagram, where you can find many tips and hints about potty training.
Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you. Thank you. So useful. There's some tips in there I wish I'd known when I was on that journey. Someone is asking about toilet seat adapters. What are your thoughts on toilet seat adapters, Alicia?
Yeah. So the thing about seat reducers and ladder or step stool. So today I share with you the things just from the beginning. This is the seat reducer and ladder is a great for the next like advanced level, because at the beginning we want our kids to sit and take this active role in the potty training. So this is beginning. Then when they want to, they will be getting bored to sit on a potty. We can still encourage them to do these things and introduce, okay, let's go to buy the this reducer. Sometimes they're with the sticker. My daughter had with the frozen, and that was like amazing. Even we keep it still at home. So that like keep this part for the next stage, when they will be able to climb up by themselves, turn, because there are so many things to do to sit. So they first they on the front, then they need to turn. So this is the next stage.
Yeah, we used a toilet seat adapter once my daughter started actually requesting to be like mummy. So we'd started quite early with a little potty, but when she basically wanted to copy me. So the natural solution to me was to go out and get one of those toilet seat adapters.
Exactly.
And she copied me. And in actual fact, the way that we did it was on holiday when she was 2, was like my final stage. And we just said on holiday, I had the time, I switched off from social media, I was focused on my family. And every 2 hours, I took her to the toilet. Mummy tried, she tried, and every 2 hours, we just got into the habit. She, role modeling, like you were saying, like, we're going to go and try. And she's like, oh, there's no wee wee, mummy. Okay. That's okay. Sometimes I didn't have any wee wee at 2 hours,
Yeah.
And yeah, when we got back from that holiday, she was largely day trained, which was a lovely move. And then that toilet seat adapter was fantastic for like the next stage when she wanted to copy me.
Yeah.
We've got one more question. My daughter just turned 1. Can she begin this potty training already?
I would say it's better to start the small things like washing hands together. She's still quite small. Let her just develop walking for this moment and be able to really properly stand, sit, and stand up again. And I will wait till like 15, 18 months to introduce. But definitely what you can do now, this diaper-free time for sure. Reading books, maybe not, but why not? We can have one book, and definitely washing hands together and having a song that will starting to be like something that later on she will recall. Aha, this is this song, so I know what to do, what's going on.
I love that idea of a song. And I loved what you said about making toilet time. I mean, fun might be an exaggeration, but to take the dirtiness, the secretness away from what goes on in the bathroom. I think we lose our inhibitions a little bit anyway when we become parents. We end up doing a lot of things that pre-parenthood we wouldn't do. And I think to take it that extra stage and to be quite open about it, to talk about it. I have a daughter, but my husband also took quite an active role in the role modeling. So he would sit when it was, if I couldn't go every 2 hours, I'd be like, can you go? But please, can you make sure you sit for her? Like, show her how she would do it. I appreciate that works a little bit harder the other way around, mums to boys. But definitely with the role modeling and being quite open about what goes on in the bathroom. I think you can start that from any age, even from 1, having your children with you when you're doing that is not a thing when you're at home.
Of course, the safe environment, definitely.
Yeah. So we have another question. So that means we cannot start from toilet seat adapters. We should get a potty first. Is that right?
So, you can, but reality is as following. Your child, as I said, you have 5-10 seconds to put your child on a potty. So the potty will be with you. If you are playing in the living room, your potty should be like on site. Not like the beginning, you will not run to the bathroom. The other thing is, if you see that your child is pooping, like hiding behind the sofa, going to see what's going on outside through the window, hiding behind the curtain, this potty should follow your kid, because it means your child, they understand privacy and they're looking for privacy when they are pooping. So we can't take them from that place at the beginning. So you can buy the toilet seat adapter, but definitely you will see later on that you need a potty just to follow the cues. Where are they? Just at the beginning, and especially with pooping. My daughter had this cardboard house we had in our living room, and she chose this place, and she did at the beginning poop inside this house. It was a little bit stinky, but okay. If she wants to do this there, I offered the potty right there in this house, like the cardboard. So it wasn't in definitely beginning in the bathroom straightforward. So reality is like this. We have this option, but when we use the toilet seat, the feet, they need to be stable as well. So we need to have high enough step stool that the feet, they're also like stable and yeah, on the floor.
That's really useful. How about training my boy for wee wee? Should it start with sitting position or straight away to standing position?
Sitting. beginning for boys is sitting, because we want to introduce just one way how to use potty. So as you said, Kathy, you have girl, but daddies should also, for boys, pretend that they are doing when they are sitting, just at the beginning, and then aiming to the point. Sometimes you can buy the sticker or this other tools for standing and peeing for boys. This is next stage. Now, short and easy, simple introduction. When you need, pants down, sit, do, stand up, pants up. That's it.
I like that. I like that. And it makes sense to teach them one way.
One way for
One
both
way.
things. Number one, number two, boys or girls, beginning the same.
Yeah, because boys will have lots of opportunities where other boys and men role model standing up for them, won't they? Do you know what I mean? That will come as they start to use public restrooms, school restrooms, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So they'll get that role modeling as they go. Oh, and I think this is a good one to sign off with before we say goodbye to everyone. How about some tips for cleaning up?
What does it mean? No,
I mean, personally, my daughter is 6 now, and I've probably only just in the last year stopped carrying around wet wipes to clean up various messes along the way. So I think generally speaking, and actually I'm sure you probably cover in your webinar when it comes to setting up your potty bag that you take out with you, what to kind of have with you. But I think generally speaking, most parents would have, wet wipes with them, toilet tissue. I actually taught my daughter as time went on to clean public toilets and how to clean them safely herself. So, because obviously sometimes you go into public toilets and you don't want to sit down straight away. So, she witnessed me cleaning it for her, and she's since learned how to do that safely herself. So again, I would just role model personally good hygiene tips with wet wipes and toilet tissue. But are there any other tips out there?
Just like that, but beginning, as I showed on my slides, just to use the travel potty, because they touch too many things, and it's better to avoid this. So it's better at beginning, have your own potty, not the reducer to put on the top, because the whole bowl is full of germs. So it's better to avoid that contact.
Makes sense.
But spare clothes, definitely one set, always.
always. I actually even did that on this flight away this trip. So I still always have an emergency pair of pants and a dress. And I hope that is possibly one of the reasons why we don't have accidents, because I'm sure the one time that I forget, there will be.
It's like with the weather in Singapore. Yeah, it's sunny and without umbrella. Unfortunately, it's rain. Yeah, outside. Yeah. So it's good to have something with you, like the spare clothes, definitely.
Yeah. Well, all that's left to say is thank you so much, Alicia, for doing this masterclass. I think it's been absolutely amazing. I've definitely picked up some tips, and I hope everyone else has as well. Thank you to everyone watching. We really appreciate you being here. These masterclasses have become increasingly popular, and it's all because you guys show up and you watch and you listen. So thank you so much. So with that, have a fantastic week. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Bye.